Alright, you two, back with number 2 Mac Miller for the day. It's a 3-day Mac Miller special because I want to watch weddings, or happy birthday, weddings, and funeral all in the same day, and get the full experience of all of them. And like birthday, happy birthday, I have the lyrics pulled up so I can check them out afterwards and get the deeper meanings of it. So, without further ado, because I don't want this to be a 20-minute or 20-hour video, let's get into the video.
Okay, you work a goddamn lousy job, you know. You come home at night, you're tired. What are you going to do? Go to a movie? Turn on your radio? Hell no, you're going to get a bottle of whiskey and drink it. And go down to a bar and maybe get in a fist fight and meet some bitch. Something's going on. Then you go to work the next day and do your simple little things, right?
Totally different sound than Happy Birthday, which is awesome.
Yeah, my bitch can tell that I'm addicted to pussy, she looking past it. The smile that she faking is tragic, hate looking at it. That magic, I try to grasp it, she's had it with the dramatics. Fantasize of love so classic, attracted to what she got up in her attic. Can we mind fuck? Do I lie when I look inside her eyes? Hush, don't say a word. I know I make you hurt. Sorry is my favorite word. I don't deserve your trust, but can we make it work? I hate to end the story. Can we wait until the morning to decide on it? Spend this time pretending it was that first summer.
So, he's here talking about, you know, rough times with the girl that he's with and trying to figure out how he can continue on with her because he loves her even though he hurts her. And sometimes she fakes smiles and he can tell, and it's tough. And a lot of times, you know, relationships do go through those ups and downs, but it's all about work. If you're going to put in the work, you're going to be able to make it last, and if you don't, then it's just going to be another love story, right? I'm excited to see how it turns into marriage.
Morning to decide on it. Spend this time pretending it was that first summer. We was pure lovers. She was used to being hurt, I took that curse from her. Sometimes I wonder what it's all for. I wish that I would call more. Sick of seeing condoms in my sock drawer. Love turns to war so quickly. I envisioned us married in 50. Couple of kids that we drop off at Little League. I'm addicted to you. You only want the best, I need to listen to you. I'm fucking other girls wishing it's you. Yeah. Fuck the bullshit. We in love. I'm a mess, but can you clean me up? Girl, I'm the worst. Yeah, I know that I'm the worst. Yeah, but you're something I can't lose. Let me just tell you the truth, that'd be a first. Yeah, girl, I'm the worst. Yeah, I know that I'm the worst. Don't know what I gotta do. Just love you so much that it hurts. Yeah.
I like the chorus. I'm going down some, but yeah, the chorus was really catchy.
Yeah, I know that I'm the worst. Don't know what I gotta do. Just love you so much that it hurts. Yeah, and I see you falling victim to the thirst. All the sins you committed, you could probably use a couple minutes in church, but for what it's worth, I think you're perfect. There's an angel hiding underneath the surface. Yeah, the woman of my dreams.
It's one of those things. It's like, you know, when you're actually in love with somebody, you accept their imperfections and you think that their imperfections is still perfect because that makes them who they are, and you love everything about that person. So it's pretty good. I like it so far.
There's an angel hiding underneath the surface. Yeah, the woman of my dreams. I'm looking at her sleep. The pussy right in front of me, I shouldn't be so weak. What did I do to deserve a love like this? You see her shining, that's my sunlight, bitch. I'm sick of fighting, that smile is so inviting. I see you every time I'm writing. I'm losing to all my vices, they kicking my ass. I hold on to this feeling, I wish it would last. Don't wanna lose you for some evil I did in the past. You knew I fucked that bitch and you didn't react. Girl, it's me and you, how simple is that? You gave me all your love, now I'm giving it back. But I know that, girl, you the worst. Yeah.
I like how he turns the hook around now.
But I know that, girl, you the worst. Yeah, you know that you the worst. But I'm something you can't lose. If you just told me the truth, that'd be a first. But, girl, you the worst. Yeah, you know that you the worst. Every time you say you're sorry, everything you do just feel like it's rehearsed.
A road for the Lords of Persia.
Yeah.
The Great Hall.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that one a lot too. I think they went well together with the first and the second one so far. All right. This is an excerpt taken from the book Charles Bukowski. Okay. I never heard of it. Wonder what it's about. All right. Being surrounded by women, Mac finds it difficult to stay faithful. Okay. The girl Mac is referencing is trying hard to fake a smile, and it's difficult to look past the unrealistic display. Mac's tricks to keep her interested and to stall from the conflicts in their relationships have run out, and she can't pretend anymore. Okay. Alrighty. Matt can't help but to lie for the mistakes he has committed. He knows he hurt her and constantly says sorry for his actions repeatedly. They became so frequent that when he says sorry too much, and it seems to be a favorite thing to say when he gets caught up for his actions. Do I lie when I look inside her eyes? Hush, don't say a word. I know. Make it hurt. Sorry is my favorite word. Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. Spend this time pretending it was the first summer we was pure lovers. Mac and his girl have rose-colored glasses. When they see all the fighting and problems they are going through in their relationship now, it makes the past look so much better in comparison. Yeah. They wish that they were back in the first summer together, back before all the fighting, cheating, and BS, back before they were just two kids in love. Of course, they will never be able to do that, and that feeling will never return, as it only exists in the start of the relationship. So they'll just have to fight through this rough patch and hope they love each other enough to stay together. And that's the same thing with every relationship, though, is you're either going to that first stage is always going to be the best. It's the honeymoon stage when you first meet. Everything's all grand, and then it starts to go downhill because you start to be in a real relationship, and you got to put the time and the effort in. She was used to being hurt. I took that curse from her. The man she was with previously had always done her wrong or hurt her emotionally. Mac has showed her something different and stopped that line of bad relationships for her. I wonder, I'm assuming that this is a made-up relationship song. Y'all can let me know. I know this would be pre-Ariana. I don't know about his previous relationships, though. Mac, sometimes I wonder what it's all for. You wish that I could call you more. Mac doesn't know where the relationship is truly going, and she wishes that they would talk more, but he finds it difficult to be present. You're sick of seeing condoms in my sock drawer. She figures out he is having relations with other women and finds when she finds condoms in his room. I'm effing other girls, wishing it were you. F the BS. We in love. I'm a mess, but can you clean me up? Mac uses sex to cope with the loss of his girl, but finds that whoever else he is with, he wishes it was her. He knows they're in love and should forget about the past. He knows he's made mistakes, but wants to fix it all. All right. I see you falling victim to the thirst. Okay. She's the victim of Max thirsting after other women and cheating on her. Okay. I see you falling victim to the thirst. Or she's the victim of thirst itself. She's thirsting after other men. Okay. I don't know. Who knows? When people commit sins, they confess their sins at the confessional of a church. The girl, which Mac is referring to, committed many sins, and it is probably be best if she spent a couple minutes in the confession session, which is also known as the sacrament of penance and reconciliation. Note, he doesn't want her to have a fully fledged lifestyle of being religious, rather suggests getting a Sunday fix. The transgression done here also a lust, as he mentions thirst in the previous line, though since we guys have man meat, she could be a whore in Mac's eyes, so that can be gluttony as well. Okay. Pretty in-depth there. Even though Mac is telling his girl she needs a minute in church for all the sins she committed, she's still perfect to him no matter what. Correct. There is an angel hidden underneath the surface. She may act like the devil on the outside, but there's some good deep within. Usually there is. I'm looking at her sleep. Okay. The woman of his dreams is a reality, so Mac is awake at night watching her because he doesn't need to sleep to... Oh, okay, I like that. This is a theme repeated in later work on Cinderella in the album The Divine Feminine. I don't know how to say that word. When Mac states, "You're in my dreams, that's why I sleep all the time," when referring to a later love that he had with Ariana Grande. Okay. Don't want to lose you for some evil I did in the past. Alright. The excerpt is sampled from a Charlie Rose interview with author Hunter S. Thompson, which was originally aired. The samples into the following. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're done with Wedding, so I think that was a pretty good song. I'm going to give it a B+. I liked Happy Birthday a little bit better. This one wasn't bad at all, but I just enjoyed Happy Birthday a little bit better, so I'm going to give it a little bit better of a grade. But I like how they go together. I do like that, and I'm glad I'm listening to them together. It kind of makes more sense to do it that way. But yeah, anyways, until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy Beard.